Hello, Alexis Downie here with Icebreakers inside of Bridgestone Arena this week to bring you a look at the Nashville Predators, who are currently having some COVID issues, but they're still playing very hot on the ice. I sat down with former goalie and current Bally Sports South broadcaster Chris Mason to talk about the team. Sports have been affected by COVID all over the board. This team in particular, the Predators, are facing some adversity, but they're still able to get some of these recent wins. What has the morale of the team been like?
I think it's honestly been one of their strongest suits this season. I think this team went into the season as an underdog, and they wanted to get back to their old identity of the Predators in the early days, where you used to have a thing called the Predator Way. And it was hard work, and you come out and you compete every single night. And back then we didn't have as talented as teams, so we kind of hung our hat on the work ethic. And this team, John Hines wanted this team to be really hardworking, to pay attention to the details of the game defensively, and be physical. And this team just goes out there, they compete, the morale, every single game, whether they win or lose, they go out and work. And I think as a fan and as somebody who covers the team, I think that's what people want to see. These guys leave it out there, they play for each other, and they're having fun.
And you as a goalie, you have to be impressed with UC Saros right now. 5 wins in his last 6 games, 2 shutouts, a 1.49 goals against average. What has elevated his game as of late?
He's one of the best goalies in the world, and he's one of the guys, when I first saw him play, he's almost technically perfect. He's not a big guy, he's only 5'11", but I think last season when he finally took over the #1 job, he helped get them in the playoffs. He was probably the biggest reason that they did make the playoffs, and now it's his net. There's no more Pecorine, and it's a challenge, and it's a different mindset for a goaltender when you're the #1 guy and you don't have the security blanket of Pecorine there in case you falter a little bit. But he's just such a solid goaltender, and the elite guys in the league are able to bounce back after, if they have a tough performance, they can come back out the next game and play an A+ kind of game. And he's just, every single night, even when the team gets off to slow starts, he keeps them in there and gives them an opportunity to get their game going and win hockey games. And he's just been lights out, and he's got to be one of the guys considered for the Vezina.
And looking ahead, Nashville has something really exciting on the schedule, their very first outdoor game. What has been the buzz around the city been like?
It's amazing. Nashville does parties right. They did the All-Star game right when they had the big run in the playoffs. They just, embrace these types of events. And I had a chance to play in one as an alumni in St. Louis. They did it at Busch Stadium, and it's just an incredible experience. It makes you kind of feel like, you're a kid again, and you get to experience, playing on the outdoor rink. And obviously there's a game, there's 2 points on the line, so it's a must win, but, they get to include their family in all the activities and everything like that, and to play in front of your home fans. I think it's just been the excitement keeps building, and now we're only a couple months away, so it's going to be an amazing experience, that's for sure.
And from the entertainment side, do you know of any of these celebrities that could be there?
No, they don't tell us anything. I feel like we're left in the dark. We find out most of our information on Twitter, but again, Nashville, they do it right. Like when we do playoffs, there's always guest towel wavers and guys chugging beers, the linemen for the Titans, and obviously the anthems. They do a good job of getting some amazing performers to do the anthems here, so there'll be some star power there for sure.
I'm certainly excited to see it, and for me tonight, this is my very first time in the building in Smashville. For a fan coming to their first Preds game, what would you recommend?
I just embrace it. Our fan base is so amazing, and embrace people from everywhere. I think it's such a great experience. It's almost like an entertainment. There's concert going on in between whistles, in between periods. It's just Nashville, and if you want, right after the game, you get to walk out to Broadway. So best rink in the league.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Chris.
Thank you so much.